will control you. Many women have gotten lost, and especially servants of God, because we desire big things. We desire that quick life. When we see our friends, they're doing things, they're driving vehicles, their boyfriends, their husbands are buying big things to them, they're doing big things to them, we start desiring such kind of lives. And we find ourselves, we have involved ourselves in things that defiles our inner man, things that defiles our minds. Why? Because we have allowed our desires to control us. I'm not talking about the positive desires, but the negative desires. So what kind of a desire do you have? What kind of a desire do you have as a woman of God? As a mother in that family of yours? When you see other women putting on expensive clothes, when you see other women living in luxurious homes, you start pressuring the man in your life. And when he cannot provide it, you will get into a temptation where you will start looking for that particular desire to accomplish your desire in other areas in your life. And you can end up getting into a trap that you will not get out of it easily. There's a woman I know of. She was a woman who was so active, very creative. She had a family, a husband, and 3 kids. And this woman started having desires. She started involving herself in these groups of chamas. I know most women, you know what I'm talking about. And they had these desires of growing financially and, having assets and everything. And, and this woman, because she was married to a man who was not well off financially, she started pressurizing the man. And, their relationship started, being interfered with. And the marriage became a place of war and quarrels. And what happened at the end of it all? This woman lost her home and her marriage. Why? Because she started getting offers outside her marriage. And she started confusing herself. And she started using, the negative desires controlled and took over her life completely. Please, if you are a woman of God listening to me, if you are a mother, if you are a wife, please be contented with what you have at this particular. And if you want to grow as a woman of God, if you want to grow as a mother, as a wife, work hard. Use what God has given you. Each and every person, there is a gift that God has given you. Never delight in easy things. Never delight in things you are given for free. Work hard. Work hard. Use the ability. Use the gift that God has given you. Accept the process and the journey, no matter how long it shall take. And when one day, in due time of God, when you shall succeed, believe me, you shall be proud of your success. There are women I know, and there are women that I have heard about. They have lost their confidence. They have money, they have wealth, they have vehicles, they have, everything that they needed. But they don't have confidence. They are always guilty in their lives. Why? Because they acquired those things in the wrong way. So if you are a woman of God listening to me, maybe your ministry, it is on a very low level. Please persevere and be contented with what you have. The Lord will build you. If you are a woman whom your family is at a low level, please be contented with who you are and what you are. As I wind up, I'm going to give a testimony of the life that the Lord has allowed me to live